Good morning. Hello. I'm back. Maybe a little the worse for wear after a 9.5 hour drive yesterday back from Seattle. I am just back from celebrating the spring mysteries with the Aquarian Tabernacle Church and also being guest priestess at a wonderful service offered by Gaia's Temple in Seattle. It was a fantastic trip. My cup is so full. I'm so happy. And also, whew, that's a long drive, I have to say. I can only imagine if I were coming from like the Bay Area, I would have to fly. I think it would be too much. But I have had such a great uh, week traveling north to first Portland, then Seattle. I was with priestess and student in the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple, Rowan. We laughed our heads off. It was great. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Something like there. My camera wasn't clear. There. That's a little better on this side. I was getting a little haze. And hello over here in Facebook world. Um, so we are now at 997, 325,000, 997,325 recitations of our million mantras. And what this means is that we're probably going to finish like within the next 2 weeks, the million mantra count. So I thought maybe I'll just post, just explain here, and I'll also post about what's going to happen when we're done with a million. When we finish with our million mantra count, whenever that is for the next couple of, in the next couple of weeks or so, next week or so, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to still come on and do the card of the day and the prayer for the goddess of each unique month. For a little while, I'm going to take a pause from doing Guanyin practice just to have a little reset and to do a little other mantra accumulation practice that I've been working on in another vein. And then probably um, we'll see like maybe Beltane summer solstice in there. We'll restart a new round of Guanyin practice, a new million. And I'm really hoping that I'll be able to gain enough followers on TikTok to be able to broadcast there. And I know like people are saying, oh, well, what if, that gets blocked? But I'm just going in the direction of that. If not, it'll be on Instagram Reels, but or in whatever in that world of Instagram. But I really want to, I'm going to shift the format a little bit. We're going to move it into a slightly different format just to change things up and keep it fresh. So keep your eyes peeled. Over the next week or so, we're going to bring this million to its conclusion. And wow, to get to do that with you all. What a privilege. So, this is the month of Aphrodite in the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple. Every April is Aprilis, Aphrodite. And the oracle deck that we're working with this year for the month of Aphrodite is the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. So I love this oracle. I think it's a really just fun, um, potent, but also kind of lighthearted oracle. I feel like Aphrodite Aprilis marks the turning from winter to spring in our local area, and it really brings forward a burst of light energy, fun, joy, focus on beauty, focus on well-being and health and happiness. And after our comparably more serious Dharma practice for January, February, and March, Aphrodite brings us a little burst of something different. So We're going to be drawing our card from this oracle in just a moment, but first we're going to recite the Sibylline hymn to Aphrodite. And the Sibylline hymn to Aphrodite is a translation of the Orphic hymn to Aphrodite by Virginia Stewart Avalon. And I love the poetic interpretation that she offers. So please tune into the current of Aphrodite's love in your heart, and let's get started. Ethereal, illustrious, laughing queen, born of the sea and lover of the night, mother of longing, all connecting, who joins the world in harmony. All things spring from you, O divine power. The triple fates are ruled by your decree. All the works of craft and love yield to your hand. With a smile, O Aphrodite, you sway the all encircling heavens, the fruitful earth, and the storming oceans. All obey you. All are awed by you, companion of the brumal god, beautiful goddess of marriage, mother of love, lover of the banquet, source of persuasion who grants secret favors, illustrious born, seen and unseen, gentle lover, Lupercal, who smiles upon mortals, prolific, most desired life giver, kind goddess, wielder of the scepter of all the immortals, you bind mortals and every tribe of beasts in magic chains of mad desire. Come, lovely Cyprian, and bless these rites, whether radiant in the heavens or presiding in the temples of Syria, guiding your golden chariots over the sacred floods of Egypt, or dancing on the azure shores by billowing seas with circling choirs of mortals and beauteous nymphs with cerulean eyes, or riding out along the dusty banks renowned of old, or if in Cyprus with your fair mother, where married women yearly come to praise you and the pure virgins sing hymns to you and to Adonis. Come, divine union, for you I call with holy, reverent mind. The great gathering, it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. And welcome, Christy, Holly, Karen. So let's see, the great gathering. Does she put it under great or does she put it under? Okay, here we go. It's not under any of those things. Okay. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are connected. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you and your soul's personal mission. You are one of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet, to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place our home for eras to come. One of the many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time for you to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine that you most need, those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Christy says she loves this deck. I know, I just love it. I can't get over the color scheme. So your activation statement for today, we're going to do this. I'm going to say it out loud. You can repeat after me. Put your hand at your heart. I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and to create a web of light all over the planet. And this is actually really significant to something that I experienced this past weekend. I was teaching my Aphrodite priestess training this past Saturday, and we were talking about the Melissae and the bee priestesses of ancient Greece. And 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 then in another ceremonial moment, when I was looking at what was going on in this other ceremony that I was attending, underneath what I was seeing in the space, I could see behind it this beehive, like the hexagons, and it looked like a web or like a net underneath everything that was going on with bees crawling all over it. So, like, everything that was happening, but I could see behind that almost like in a ghostly way or like a spirit light, this matrix, hexagonal matrix. And I know it to be the case that underneath everything that we perceive, there is this web or net of light that is constantly being tended by the agents of destiny. And that we in this world are those agents of destiny. We serve those agents of destiny. And we might call those goddesses and we might call them Buddhas and we might say they're angels, and none of it's wrong. However, we're meant to perceive it is what it is. So that we will do the work. So the universe shows it to us in a way that appeals to us for the sake of inviting us into the work. I used to feel anxious about using the word tribe because tribe has a lot of meanings, in a casual way, tribe means like your peeps. And in a more formal way, tribe actually represents a distinct classification of people who, in many cases, are indigenous and are protecting their cultures. And I never have wanted anyone who is in a tribe with a big T to feel offended by those of us who use the word tribe with a little t to describe our friend group or our spiritual community. And I did used to participate in a group that used the word tribe as our title, and then we changed that because we didn't want to step on anyone's toes. But it is a word that has such a deeper meaning than just group. Like if I say group, I could also be talking about like a collection of objects on a table. Hi, Linda. Hi, Christian. Hi, Vicky. A group doesn't really mean the same thing as tribe. Tribe feels more psychically and emotionally connected than group. So, group, church, club, they don't describe something that feels like a net made of our heartstrings. Tribe describes a net made of heartstrings. So without stepping on toes, I'm not using it with a capital T, but with that lowercase t. Yes, I love my tribe. I feel so blessed that in our goddess temple, we've got these amazing women and just different individuals doing awesome things in the world. What a privilege to get to be witness to that, to support that, to get to be part of that, to get to be inspired by that, to watch how everyone's unique creativity burgeons forth. Aprilis is the burgeoning, Aphrodite is the surging forth that excites us all. She causes the flowers to bloom. She causes our loins to ache. She causes us to yearn after and long after and chase after our dreams. She causes us to rise up as one body of love on the planet or in a moment. We can do it at a concert. We're at a concert, everybody's singing along. That's Soul Tribe in a moment. It's a moment of it. And we don't have Soul Tribe all the time in a consistent way. Some of us might be like, well, it feels scattered, it feels momentary. We can have temporary autonomous Soul Tribe in a moment. I'll never forget standing on the platform of the New York City subway right after 9/11, and someone was playing the violin, a lament. And we all just stood in silence and listened to it. It was Soul Tribe. Aphrodite is this welling up too. She is the welling up, the surging forth, and she is the net of love that underpins all existence. What a privilege to get to feel. So today, call your bestie, send a text to the group chat, be in that loving surging forth of tribe, and think about and deeply hold gratitude for the greatness of which you personally are capable as a result of the love and support of that soul tribe. We are nothing without those we love. That is our short bit for today, if that's what you were here for. Now let's get into it. We're going to do our recitations. I cannot believe how close to 1,000,000 we are. Let's get into it. 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention: a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And let's recite the four immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Xiyin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahum, 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 Omahum. Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guan Yin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxian Pusa, calling out to Guanyin and asking her to awaken within us that surging forth of love for Soul Tribe. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, Namo Guanxian Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pursa. 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa. Lama Dunkun Shiksum Lakchak Salo, Dakni Changchut Nipor Chike Bar, Gangdang Gangdu Kipa Dadang Der, Tadu Tuje Champo Chatsin Shing, Gusum Gewe Chula Chipar Sho, Jamdang Ningche, Champo Kunlang Ne, Tuje Champo, Tadu Tuje Champo Chatsin Shing, Gusum Gewe Chula Chipar Sho, Jamdang Ningche, Champo Kunlang Ne, Tuje Champo Dujar Girpa Nam, Lame Chanchu Chola Gopechir, Tuje Champo Trinle Je Par Sho. Homage to the Guru and Three Jewels. From now until I reach the essence of awakening, no matter where I may be reborn, in those places, may I always follow the great compassionate one and dedicate my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Inspired by loving kindness and great compassion, in order to lead all Mahakarunika's followers to supreme and unsurpassable awakening, may I carry out the great compassionate one's activity. Lama Dankun Shiksum Lakchaksa Lo Dakni Changchup Ningpor Chike Bar Gangdang Gangdu Kipa Dadang Der Tadu Tuje Champo Jetsin Shing Gusum Gewe Chula Chipar Sho Jamjang Ningje Champo Kunlang Ne Tuje Champo Duljar Girpa Nam Lame Changchu Chola Gope Chir Tuje Champo Trinle Je Par Sho. And now 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, calling out to Guanyin and asking her to send her compassion into the world where anybody requires, needs, or desires to find their heart tribe, their soul tribe, for the purpose of benefiting all beings. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshe Wangmo be utterly stable And may the light of her wisdom shine on the lotus blossoms of the teachings and of beings so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guan Shi Pusa. It's 11:11. Make a wish. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. Wishing you a great day. Be back tomorrow.